welcome back to another video. But if this was today's video, in today's video I'm gonna give you guys 15 tips to help you get better in Apex Legends. Since both my tier list video did really well, I think that I'm gonna do a few tips videos before I go on to gameplay videos again. Oh, and if you haven't already, make sure to go check me out on Twitch because I do stream almost every single day. I will start streaming from about Wednesday or so, and I will start streaming with Warzone on Wednesday, Fortnite, and I have a certain type of schedule that I will be telling you guys in the next video, so I don't want to mess up a lot of time. Everybody's bad at the game. This stuff is not going to make you a professional player. I'm telling you right now, you're not going to be the best player in the world while listening to stuff. If that was the case, I would have been the best player a very long time ago. Even if you are the best player in the world, you're not going to be able to teach everything that you know to be better to someone else. I'm telling you right now, it can be really extremely helpful to know what to do, but most of the time you are gonna get confused with what to do, and even if you do know the essential things, you can still lose a lot of fights. Let's begin. Stand behind doors. If you don't know what to do, standing behind doors actually allows you to doesn't allow the enemy to kind of come in. It's a really cool ability that they added, and hopefully other games like Fortnite and Warzone does not end up stealing this. It gives you time to heal and other things. There's only two ways to destroy it: using a grenade or using your fist. And when you use your fist, you have to punch it twice. If you do not want to play too aggressive, punch the door once, then your enemy will have no choice but to punch the door. So then they will have this like standing motion, and they won't be able to use their weapons, so you can instantly kill them like that. The next one that we have is knowing your sensitivity. When you have the right sensitivity, your playstyles can become insanely easy. You get strafe and aim extremely well, and I recommend using a mid-tier to 6-5 because those sensitivities either allow you to be extremely low or extremely high, and yeah, having a good sensitivity will help you to get better at the game, so you can move faster with higher sensitivity. But if your sensitivity is lower, you will have to know that your looting and your attacking skills will not be as fast as if it was higher. So do not put it at blasting high, because then you're not going to be looting at all, you're going to be legit stuck. So the next one we have is your button layer. If you play on PlayStation, PlayStation or Xbox, make sure to go to your settings and just put it on button puncher. Instead of making your R3, I think that's what the button called. So making it your R3 to punch people to slide, it'll make the circle to slide. No, instead of making the R3 to punch, it'll make the circle to punch. So it can be a extremely cool feature, and it can allow you to do multiple things. You can actually move much more easier, and you don't let go of your R3 button when you are sliding, which can be extremely helpful. I don't recommend doing the same thing for your jump, where you make your jump L3, whilst you have to press X. You will be able to learn that, and I do not think it'll be the hardest thing, but just having the good sensitivity and good button layer help. Next thing we have is always getting high ground. No matter what sort of fight you are in, having the high ground can mean two things. It's harder for the opponent to hit you, and it's easier for you to hit the opponent unless the opponent is like exactly right under you and they ain't coming out, meaning that you will have to push them. But keeping the high ground can also mean you can get shots from a distance, and the person has a close range weapon, you can easily beam them to death. Even in late game, getting the high ground can be essentially good, meaning that you'll have more cover, and even if they do have cover, if you push, they will barely have anything to do. And having the high ground means you can use different positionings, which is one thing that I did not mention, and I am going to mention right now, is that when you have the high ground, you use different positionings, so your enemy gets confused if you were going to push them. The next one that we have is do not camp every one of your games. If you truly want to get better at Apex Legends, I recommend not to camp every one of your games. If you continuously be camping the game and you don't fight that fight, you're not really going to get better at the game. You're going to camp at the game, you're not going to get better at the game, you're not going to learn more about the game. It's just going to be extremely sad, and you're not going to end up liking Apex Legends. You're going to go back to Fortnite if you play Fortnite. I'm telling you right now, Apex can be a fun game, but if you camp out the entire game, it's like basically, a lot of times you camp out is if you need to get something and somebody called you or something, and if you're trying to like get away from the enemies and you're going to hide and you need a heal or so. And that's the only time you should be camping, if you need a heal. Do not camp the entire game, as it isn't the wisest choice for you to get better. The next one they have is we went to do not camp every game. The sixth one is know when to run away. Not fighting every single game means that you can win. If you fight an entire squad know how to fight them or just run away if you do not have them. If your team is still in a fight with you, that means you still have the opportunity to win that fight. Just try to make it towards your team or make it close to your team, so by the time your team makes it there, they can get a few shots on the enemy as well. Also getting an assist if it's ranked and if you're in competitive plays, and it'll just be a really cool ability, and they won't be able to tell if you are solo or not. Once they realize you stop, they can easily kill you, but your partners will be able to catch up to you in enough time, and if they push, your two partners could help you. So, and if you are solo, just try and get the high ground, position well, and run away. So when they push you, you're gonna obviously get more shots at them because they're just running towards you. They don't know where you are. They don't know what's your next move. Most of the time, that they could help you knowing your opponent's next move, but they do not know what your next move is. And you could be on the high ground, you could be on that high ground. They don't know. So just make an enemy get confused. Try and get the high ground. Knowing when to run will really help you to win in a lot of fights, because not every fight you're gonna win. Even if you're the best player at this game, I mean, you can get third partied and lose everything. Like if you're a professional player, you can make that third party work, but if you're not, you're basically gonna die in that third party. Okay, now the next one that we have is shield swap. If you don't know what shield swap is, basically what that means is if your gold shield gets damaged, for example, swap to the purple shield. Even though it will be most of a D grade, or if you have a purple shield and you swap to a white shield, it can still help you in a fight, meaning that you'll additionally have, if you have a white shield, 50 extra shield, blue 75, purple 100, red 100, and evo shield 100, 125, meaning that you are additionally gonna have a good shield to fight the opponents with, and shield swapping will help you to get better at the game a lot and can confuse your opponents. Doesn't mean you have to use a shield battery and shield cells all the game. By the time, if your fight is pretty long, you can end up finishing all of your shield cells and your shield batteries. Okay, the next one that we have is training in the firing range. As you can see, I am doing some clips in the background of me being in the firing range, and recommend that you go to the firing range as well, as it can help you to improve your aim, to improve your accuracy, to just improve your movement. You can train a few other steps that I am going to tell you straight after this. You can even put the dummies on, and if you want, I will be making a video soon on how you can actually turn the dummies on in the firing range. It's pretty old, it's been here since season 3, the fact that you could turn the dummies on, but if you actually didn't know, there is a way to turn the dummies on, so you can play more like, you feel more like a real thing, instead of just shooting them, they're not moving, and it's not gonna feel like as if you're getting better at the game. And yes, they can kill you against some really weak players or some really bad bots and things. So if you are a bot, just try and get better by doing this. Okay, the next thing we have is landing hot. You know, you want to drop it like it's hot. So basically what I mean is landing hot drops will obviously get you 1. Higher kills, 2. Better loot than all the other people. Do not land in a place like Terminal Station. If Terminal Station is at the end of the map, like the dropship is going straight, and then you just have to take like a 2,000 meter rail, 2,000 meter jump just to go to Terminal Station. That's not even worth it, because Terminal Station has good loot but not the best loot and not much people, and by the time you go to the other squads, because they kill so much people, they will obviously find things like purple shields or even get evo shields because of how many people they fought. The next one that we have is to spread the enemy squad mates. If you spread the enemy squad mates, that means you'll have a 1v1 instead of having a 1v3. You'll obviously have a 1v1, then after 1v1 again, or after 1v2. Separating them meaning that most of the time, even if a professional player will leave a team thinking they can take someone out solo, and if your team helps, separating someone can be even more helpful. In a solo fight, trying to separate a squad can help you to actually win. If one squad comes from one side, if half of the team comes from one side, half of the team comes from the other side, you are certain to get the guy that is solo. So just push to see that the guy that is solo, then obviously play a little bit defensive. The guy that's gonna make it first, kill him, then you can obviously kill the other guy, and you would have done your first ever squad wipe if you haven't done a squad wipe already. And yeah, that day, just separating the squad mates, meaning that you will be able to have a absolute beast of a match. You'll definitely be killing the entire squad, no matter what happens, you will be killing the entire squad by separating them. Okay, this is one of the things that I want you to do in the fire range, and I want you to do in the actual game, and that is called strafing. If you don't know what strafing is, it basically means aiming at your target and moving. Basically, let's say your target is straight and you're moving left and right. That way that you are harder to hit and you are hitting your opponent as well, and it can be really helpful. Paired up with the second thing that we're going to talk about right now, the tracking. Yes, paired up with tracking, it's even better. If you don't know what tracking is, it's basically in the world, tracking. Aiming at your opponent while strafing, meaning you'll be able to get shots at them. So you need to learn how to face these shots. But as you can see, those little bit of the what is it called? Those like things that you can shoot at the top. Yeah, I recommend shooting those while strafing. It can help you to get a little bit better at the game as well. Just help you in general to help you to strafe and track better. Tip number 13 is abusing cover. Apex Legends is all about abusing cover. This isn't Warzone where certain sets of cover are gonna shoot, your bullets are gonna shoot through. This is everything. You can't shoot through doors, you cannot shoot through nothing. Unless you're gonna shoot through metal for some reason. Yeah, you can shoot through Pathfinder and Revenant, but you won't be able to shoot through doors and through buildings. Which is why abusing cover can be the best thing. When you know someone's gonna snipe you, try and crouch as fast as you can. When you know enemies are gonna get shots at you, try and move as best as you can. So that way you're definitely gonna win as well. Something that I do know that is helpful, crouching in the middle of a fight while aiming at someone can help you. It makes you an easier target. But the person strafing is also good. I recommend not to do that. But abusing cover as well can be extremely helpful. As you can see in this clip over here, I came behind the cover, I came to get the loot, and I used the cover wisely over there. I'll just show you one of the clips over here. I'm slowly going inside. I was like kind of slowly going inside. I realized no one was there. I saw the body shield. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna wait till you see this part right over here. I stood right over here. I realized somebody was there. I was trying to loot. I took the cover and then I pushed again, and then that was what helped me to actually win this game over here. Okay, now the next tip that we have is best weapons. If you didn't actually know this, I made a weapons tier list that is doing pretty well. I posted that video there yesterday, and it is doing extremely well with about 16 views. My Legends tier list is doing even better with 30 viewers and 7 likes, and a lot of people like Apex Legends fans saying that they're doing well. Just thank you, Apex Legends fans. Send such a nice performance, nice comment. It wants to make me do more videos like this in the future. Next one that I have is the best legends. I want to mention that I did do a Legends tier list as well, but it doesn't mean you should go with someone like Gibraltar who's overpowered, Revenant who's overpowered, and then go with someone like, let's say, Wraith who's overpowered. Even though that sounds like a strong team, you want to have the best team. And the best team right now is Wraith, Revenant, Crypto, Wraith, Gibraltar. Very rarely this team, Wraith, Gibraltar, and Pathfinder, and then Wraith, Gibraltar, and Caustic. And maybe Caustic, Watson, and Wraith. I don't see, it is just a really good combo. Just to know how the legends work. You can know who's the best legend, but you also need to know how the legends work well together. If you haven't already, make sure to smash the like, subscribe button. It really helps me trying to do a lot, to do better in the future. And just thank you guys for all the huge amount of support that I'm getting in all my videos, as it really helps me and really makes me know if there's someone watching my videos out there. I know I'm not getting 1 million or 2 million subs and everything, but I'm just satisfied with the amount of subscribers and viewers that I'm getting every day. Thank you guys.